once again. Ooh, I see that they got me my second dessert. Sorry about the wait, just had to, of course, nip to the bathroom. But all's well now, all's well. And they've got your dessert as well. That is good indeed. Anyway, if you don't mind, I'm gonna tuck right into this delicious second dessert of mine. Yummy. Oh, that is so delicious. Tastes even better right after that first one. I couldn't decide between the apple crumble or this little custard cake here. That's some good food right there. Anyway, how has your time been here? That is good. I gotta say, I was real happy to see that look in your face when you came in here. They did an excellent job of preparing our meals as well, didn't they? Tell me, what did you think of that little bonus starter that I managed to get for you? I'm glad. I thought that we could always down a little bit extra while we wait, of course. But I'm glad that you enjoyed that little treat alongside the starter that you ordered those few days ago, of course. What about your main course? Now, I certainly hope it was cooked to perfection. You can be totally honest with me. Was everything to your liking with your main meal? That is good. That is excellent news. Oh, the staff is going to be very happy. I promised them that little bonus if everything is okay. Of course, you didn't hear that from me. Shh, secret. Anyway, I gotta say that the garlic bread that they got for me for my starter was so darn tasty. Oh, and the main meal as well. That was probably the biggest steak that I've ever dined on. Still had room for that bonus curry dish alongside. Yeah, I get a big appetite, I know. Gotta make sure I'm getting enough calories in. Gotta keep the muscle mass up after all. I just don't know which one of those was better. Both of them delicious in their own ways. And of course, that delicious dessert, I want to make sure that it is A-okay, all tasty. Help yourself to some. I like the look on your face so far. How's it taste? Yeah, that is excellent indeed. Oh, the staff is gonna have a ball, that's for sure. I'm glad to hear. Now, take all the time you need with your dessert. There is no rush whatsoever. But I'm certainly eager on dining on this right here. Ever so delicious indeed. Would you like some? There we go. Open wide. How's that taste? Pretty good, ain't it, huh? Yeah. Man, they really know how to make. They certainly get a 5 out of 5 from me, that's for sure. Anyway, let me just scoop up the rest of this little old thing. That hit the spot. Okay, for real now. I couldn't eat another bite. I think I'm all done. Take your time with your meal, though, of course. You don't have to force it all down if it's too much for you. I tell you, though, I'd like to come back to this place sometime with you. What do you say to that? Oh, I can hear that enthusiasm in your voice. Oh, absolutely. I would love to make another date. Come on down to this place as well, and hey, if you ever want to spice up your requests, we can do exactly that. Maybe they might be able to surprise you with something that you've not tried before. Maybe. Just maybe. But I gotta say, it has been a wonderful night. Not just the food, of course, and not just the lovely decor and the beautiful setting as well, but also just your company on top of everything else. No, it's true. It's true. I have thoroughly enjoyed your company and the fun little conversations as well. I know I've said before that I always take my staff out, one at a time, a one-on-one dinner, but, you know, it was something else, absolutely something else. And I am so grateful for that, so thank you once again for agreeing to this. Oh, the pleasure is all mine. Pleasure's all mine for a truly wonderful and spectacular person like yourself. Let me get myself some drink here. I thought I'd decide on a non-alcoholic drink, but nothing beats a good old mocktail after all. Good old sweet stuff and that. Oh, just what I need. Just what I need. Yeah, I got a bit of a sweet tooth. How'd you guess? Alright then. Well, tell you what, I can get a bit of a ride going for us. I'll get us a taxi. I'll gladly come along to make sure that all's well when we get dropped off. And in your home, just wanted to have one last little chat. Let me just get this book now. There we go. Perfect. That's all sorted. We got about 25-30 minutes until it's here, roughly. Hopefully, shouldn't be delayed. And I'll go and sort out the bill in just a moment. If you want, I can go ask them for another refill for your drink. What do you say to that? Certainly, probably gonna be a bit easier for me to stroll on by and ask them myself instead of trying to wave down the waiter. I bet you can imagine just how much of a pain in the you-know-what that must be in some places. But I don't blame them, of course. They're always busy on their feet. By the way, I just want to say that when I saw you with what you're dressed in, my jaw was about to hit the floor. I mean it. You looked absolutely divine, like a beautiful box of chocolates ready for me to dine on. Seriously though, you look absolutely fantastic. Some truly beautiful threads for tonight. I mean every word I say. You don't have to butter me up, but I'm glad that you found my attire so dashing. I made sure to go to an old tailor friend of mine to make sure that I got the best possible clothes for such an important occasion. You know the sweater right here? 100% Egyptian cotton, the real deal. And the blazer's custom made as well. No expense spared for a night like this. It was worth every penny, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. Any time of the week, it was all worth it. Especially for you. Man, I haven't had a dinner with the staff in I don't know how many months. I guess it's been a while since we've had a newcomer after all, but even then, I guess a lot of us have been ever so busy. Not really had a chance to work in another one-on-one meal, but I'm glad that I made the time for you. By the way, how are you finding your return to work, especially after, well, you know, all of that mess? How's it been? Really now? That is superb to hear. You know the staff were real happy when you returned. Seriously, They were all very happy indeed. Felt like a bit of a dark cloud was finally lifted from their heads when you came back. And everything's been going smoothly ever since. So I'm glad to hear that all's well on your end with work as well. But just so you know, like I always say, if you need anything at all, or if anything's going on, you let me know, and I'll do everything I can for you. That is a promise, my #1 star employee. Rightio then. Tell you what, how about I just go get that bill sorted? By all means, take your time with your dessert. I'll get you a refill as well. And I'll get this all paid for. And hopefully, that taxi will be here. Was coming a bit quick than I thought. Well, like saying no rush with the dessert. And your drink as well, but I'm gonna get this all paid for. You just sit tight now. And I'll be back ever so soon. Alright then. You enjoy the sweet stuff. I'll be back in a moment now.